go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Into the box is the leadoff hitter Cameron Maybin, and we are ready for baseball. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ball.
Belted high in the air out to left. Hoskins looks up. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. A solo shot here for Cameron Maybin. Second home run early in the year as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Talk about hitting the ground running. Usually a leadoff man is a guy that takes the first pitch, trying to get the feel for the pitcher, trying to get dialed in, but not this guy. He's got that see ball, hit ball philosophy, and he does just that, launching that pitch out of here before the fans could even get settled in the seats.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Williams is under it, makes the play, 1 away. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I really like what Justin Bour does for this team. Looking at the stats, he's hitting over 400 versus right-handed pitching this season. He's obviously facing a right-hander on the mound today, so, guys, he could have a real impact on this game.
Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Starlin Castro, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and Castro's got himself a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
In now, JT Realmuto will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hard on the ground towards short. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Marlins are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Home half of the first on its way from Citizens Bank Park. It's now 1-0 Miami. Jarlin Garcia is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss.
Oh, what a stop at first. Wow.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
Up next will be Nick Williams. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Brinson. 2 down. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He's a special player, no doubt. But at home, get this, he's hitting over 400. I mean, he's swinging the bat. He's hitting everything. He's just a very special player playing at home in front of these fans.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year. And it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. So now Carlos Santana. As he grounds one briskly to short. Rojas fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this two-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. Now 2-1 Philadelphia. Stepping in, Derek Dietrich. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Martin Prado. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And two quick outs here in the second.
Batting eighth, center fielder number 9, Lewis Brinson.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hoskins waits on it. And the inning is over. Miami down in order. Our score remains 2-1. So next to the plate for the Phils, Maikel Franco. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Popped him up. Prado trying to get there. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, they're not all beautiful. They don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of it.
So digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First offering on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit's all they get. We've played two full. Philadelphia is on top 2-1. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Arlene Garcia. 9-1-2 due up. First delivery to him on the way. Started that swing a bit too early. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out.
The right fielder, number 1, Cameron Maybin.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Cameron Maybin. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Maybin, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2. Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
The 1-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoskins coasts under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Ready now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Alfaro has a play, and that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Phillies on top 2-1. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Pat Neshek, as we move on to the
for the
bottom of
Phillies.
inning number 3.
Pitcher, Pat Neshek.
Here comes the first pitch. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro's got it. And quickly there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Ready for another chance? Nick Williams. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Second home run early in the year, and it gives the Phillies a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Now batting,
Into the box,
second
Cesar
baseman,
Hernandez.
Saison.
And he puts it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll cut on and miss with a good slider at the knees for strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. 3 digging in for his second at-bat. Justin Bour comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And we've got a power guy versus more a finesse guy, and that's illustrated here. 96 versus just 90 miles an hour is the top two speeds. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Up next from Miami, JT Realmuto, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
A ball and 2 strikes. Still 1 and 2. The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty, and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
Stepping in now, Derek Dietrich. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Line to the right side. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Here's Carlos Santana now.
Leading off for the Phillies.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Maben is there. 1 away.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Striding in once again, Michael Franco. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Bourne has room in foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it now is Prado. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, J.P. Crawford, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dietrich has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies down in order, and it's still 3-1. Martin Prado now.
Leading off for the Marlins, third baseman, Martin Prado.
First offering on its way. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. Now the 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike one. Prado is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Here it comes, 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Now batting, the pitcher, Marlins Garcia.
Ready now for the Marlins, Marlins Garcia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Tommy Hunter will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Tommy Hunter.
The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Pitch is popped up. Franco in foul ground, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Score holds, it's 3-1. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Alfaro. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Jorge Alfaro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The bouncer to the left side. Prado's throw to first gets him 1 away.
The pitcher, number 40, Tommy Hunter.
Aaron Altair will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Aaron Altair.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. High and deep to right center. On the run is Brinson. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. The The 1-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Brinson's in pursuit. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia as the lead remains 3-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 61, Edobre Ramos.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Cameron Maybin. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Williams on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Too high. 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoskins waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman, Justin Bour.
Digging in once again, Justin Bour. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Changeup in for a strike. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. The 0-1 on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Miami down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Second baseman, Saison.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Maybin is there. 1 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder,
Rhys Hoskins will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brinson is camped under this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Ready for another shot now, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field, and that will be a base hit here for Santana. So Maikel Franco will get a chance to hit this inning following the 2-out success.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Brinson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Phillies strand one, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Here's Starlin Castro. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
The 1-0 pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. The Phillies lead it 3-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Junichi Tazawa is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Magneuris Sierra is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Now the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Rojas scoops it up, throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of that. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
In now, Jorge Alfaro as he rips it on the ground to second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Eduardo Ramos.
Scott Kingery will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Scott Kingery.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Maben moving in, and a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
Kingery takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the plate as he pretty much just ran out of gas out there. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and it's still 3-1. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Into the box, Magneuris Sierra. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And it's quickly 0-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Again, he sends it out of play. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Sierra leads off first with one away. Lined hard toward right center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Too high, 1-0.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Second and third here, one man out. And he stayed high with a changeup, apparently. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So coming to the plate, Justin Bour. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Phillies 3 and the Marlins 2. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, You want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Maben on the run. One down.
The right fielder, number 5.
Up next to be Nick Williams. Previously against Junichi Tozawa, he's 2 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. A little roller toward the hole. He's got to hurry, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Saison Hernandez.
Ready for another chance. Cesar Hernandez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Prado over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order. They're up 3-2. Back in the city of brotherly love for the 9th inning of this one on MLB Network. Vince Velasquez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Vince Velasquez.
Digging in to try it again. Starlin Castro. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He hits at a .364 clip. Ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
The 1-2. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
Garrett Cooper will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Tommy Hunter in line for the victory if things finish as they are. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Realmuto stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with two outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
0-1 the count. One and one the count to Martin Prado. Here's the 1-1 delivery to 1-2 now. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Line to the right side. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. No balls and one strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this will be a called strike two. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one. And the Phillies run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. God, starts up.